and welcome to the BMB Game of the Week between the Mepham Pirates and the Great Neck South Rebels. We're here with some varsity volleyball action on this beautiful Friday night. I'm joined by Aiden McLaughlin. Aiden, welcome.
Hey Brandon, how are you tonight?
I'm good, Aiden. Well, looking forward to a great match of volleyball here. The serve is bumped up. Claire in the middle. The stop by Flourisher hits and goes out for a Mepham point. First play of the game is a spike by Aiden Flourisher that hits off one of the Rebels and goes out.
That's a great play, Brandon.
It's Aiden Flourisher to serve. Serve is bumped up in the middle. Sets. Front hand serve goes and it's deep. It's 2-0 early to the Pirates. It's Flourisher again to serve. Serve, a little short. One hand. Sean Clare with a nice shot. Set it. Looking for the spike and a block. But we're going to get it into the net call by number 20 on the Pirates, Nick Bradenbach.
He's very upset with that call there, Brandon. He doesn't think he touched the net.
Serve into the net by Rebel number 9, Kyle Choi. We're going to get a sub coming in, Aiden Flourisher, for number 18, Nick Shemenek. Zach Wilson's first serve goes into the net. And it's going to be 3-2 to the Pirates.
10-24, go 10.
Number 20 coming out for the Rebels, Marn Lev.
We're actually going to see a sub by the Pirates here too. Number 10, Tyler O'Neill coming in.
Serve, looking to go to Tyler. Bumped up and out of bounds. Kept in play on the ceiling and we're in. Touch, double spike. It's a carry by the Rebels, number 8, Jeffrey C. It's going to be Kyle Tinter, who Coach says is one of the best players for the Pirates, to serve. Served by Tinter. It's a little long and goes out. We're going to get another 2 subs coming in for the Rebels.
7-14, go 7.
Number 7, Andrew Wang, and number 11, Nick Sue. It's Andrew Wang to serve. The serve from Wang is bumped up. Looking to go back to Hickey. Hit. And out of bounds. It's going to be Rebel point.
Mepham was a little frustrated with that, Brandon. They didn't think that was out.
Wang with the serve. Hit up in the middle by Hickey to Claire. Hickey to O'Neill. O'Neill with a nice shot. Nice bump.
Off the net.
Shot up. The spike stays in bounds. Nice spike there from number 11, Nick Sue. He had a good rally there. First really rally we get this game.
Yeah, that really started with a nice hit by Tyler O'Neill, and it just took off from there.
It's Wang again with the serve. Claire in the middle. Spike by Hickey. Good shot.
What a beautiful hit by
Danny Hickey. Aiden Flourisher looks to be checking into the game for Nick Shemenek. Number 20, Nick Bradenbach to serve. Bumped up by the Rebels. Looks to get back in the middle. No, goes outside. Good block by Danny Hickey, but stays on the Pirate side, and it's going to be Rebel point.
20, go 6.
Nick Bradenbach coming out for Brian Friedlander. Number 5 now for the Rebels, Eric Choi to serve. It's hit up. Kyle Tinter sets in the middle. Sean Clare sets. Danny Hickey with the left-handed spike, and it goes out, and it's going to be Mepham point.
That's another great hit by Danny Hickey. He's really owning the court right now.
Tyler O'Neill comes out. Zach Wilson checks back into the game. One of the top setters for the Pirates, Sean Clare to serve. Good serve by Claire. The set. Backhanded hit by number 13, Chris Padomanos.
And it's a nice spike back there by Danny Hickey.
Pirates looking to spike. Zach Wilson with the big hit. Goes out a little too much there from Zach Wilson, and it's going to be 7-6 to the Rebels. Rebels making 2 subs now.
2-13, go 2.
Number 2 coming into the game, Choi. Comes into the game and serves right away. Flourisher. Up to Claire. Spike by Hickey.
And it's another great hit by Danny Hickey. He's really on fire right now.
Aiden, Danny Hickey looks to be one of the top spikers for the Pirates with that left hand.
Yeah, he's actually going to come out for number 7 here, the libero.
Sean Claire in the middle. He looks to come over the net, but he doesn't, and it goes out. Now it's going to be 8 for the Rebels, checking back into the game, Jeffrey C. And number 14, Ryan Lessing. C to serve. Bumped up. Set by Claire. Spike by Wilson, kept in by the libero. Set over the net, Zach Wilson with time to Sean Claire, who sets it to the outside, and it's a long ball from Aiden Flourisher.
Just too much there by Aiden Flourisher.
It's C to serve again. C with the serve, bumped up by the libero. Claire with the set. Tinter with the little shot, and he just stays it over. Coming back into the game for the Pirates, Nick Breedenbach. And coming out, number 6, Brian Freelander. Flourisher to serve. There's a serve from Flourisher. C. Sets. Big hit. That stays in bounds. That's a big hit from the number 9, Kyle Choi.
18-11 going.
Number 18, Nick Shamanek checking in. 10-8 to the Rebels.
Thank you.
With Choi to serve. Bumped up by Tinter in the middle, and miscommunication from the Pirates. A very poor play from the Pirates with no miscommunication.
And that's gonna put them down by 3 points here.
Choi to serve. Hard serve, hits the net, and goes over. Breedenbach with the big shot. Choi keeps it up. Number 8 trying to make a big hit. Good rally there. It's Tyler O'Neill to check into the game for Zach Wilson. O'Neill to serve, just into the game. Kept up by the Pirates and finally goes out for great neck south point. Number 13, Christos
13.
Potaminos
13.
checking back into the game. It's the libero to serve.
Nice little set by Shamanek here, up to Sean Clarence middle, back to Shamanek for a Pirate point here.
There's number 5, Eric Cho with the last point, with the last touch.
That's going to make the score 10-12 here to the guests.
Kyle Tinter to serve. Good serve from Tinter. Bumped up by Choi. Got a little skim of the fingers there on the Pirates, and it's going to be a Rebel point. Rebels up 3.
7-14.
Number 7 checking into the game, Andrew Wang, and also number 11, Nick Sue. It looks like it's going to be number 7 for the Rebels to serve, Andrew Wang. Serve from Wang. Set up in the middle. Bump by Sean Claire. Breedenbach with the little tip. And a nice set, nice point there from the Pirates.
11-18.
Flores should have come back into the game for number 18, Nick Shamanek. There's Breedenbach with the serve. Set up in the middle. Breedenbach with a nice touch. Danny Hickey, the best spiker. And there you see it right there, Eden. Danny Hickey, one of the best spikers for the Mepham Pirates. Spikes it down into the middle and gets the point.
Yeah, he's really showing it tonight. He's had a couple tallies of spikes here.
Bumped bumped again. And the number 11 skims the net. Nice shot there from number 11, Nick Sue.
6-20.
Number 6, Brian Friedlander checking back into the game for Nick Breedenbach. Cho with the serve. Cho. Nice serve there. Danny Hickey off the skim, and the Pirates come within 1. Wilson coming back into the game for O'Neill. Sean Clare, one of the best setters for the Pirates to serve. Set up in the middle. Set again, looking to go back to the outside. Good touch. Pirates keep it up as Clare. Another spike. Good point there from Christos Patamenos.
2-13, go 2.
Number 2, Kenneth Shea. And number 9, Kyle Choi. The spike. Serve. Zach Wilson with a little touch. And it goes out on the block. Number 11, Nick Sue with the last touch. The libero to serve for the Pirates. Set. Another set. Looking to go back to number 11 with the big shot. Number 11, Nick Sue, really coming in clutch after being checked into the game.
8-11, go 8.
C to come in for Sue.
14-7, go 14.
And number 14, Ryan Lessing, coming into the game for number 7, Andrew Wang.
Yeah, this is a very high-tempo game here, Brandon.
C with the serve. Wilson set up. Looks like he has Wilson again for the spike. No, he doesn't. It's Kyle Tinter with a nice spike. Wilson trying to send it back. He does. Rebels keep it up. Big spike there from the Rebels. And it stays in bounds. Aiden, a humongous hit there from the Rebels.
Yeah, their bench is definitely fired up right now.
Rebels take a 3-point lead on the Pirates. Aiden, just to remind everyone, these games are played to 25. C with a little mishit there.
26, go 20.
Definitely costing him.
Breedenbach to serve. Pirates down 2.
And the serve by Aiden Flarsher.
Tipped up, and it goes out for a Pirate point. Aiden, the Pirates looking to get this point to tie the game back up.
That would be huge here, Brandon. Really bring the momentum back to their side.
Coach Dolan knows this is a big point. Aiden Flarsher not happy getting subbed out. Serve. Good serve there from the Pirates. Big hit and stays in bounds. Number 20, Marvin Lev with the big hit. Marin Lev.
Pirates are definitely frustrated here, giving up that point. Really wanting to get back into it and tie the game up.
Number 9 now, Kyle Choi. Choi with the big shot. Kept up by Wilson. Braided back, trying to spike, and he gets it in. Pirates come within 1. And it's going to be O'Neill coming into the game for Wilson.
Let's go, Rebels. One pass.
O'Neill with the good serve. Big shot from the number 5. The libero tries to keep it up. Breedenbach just gets it over the net. Liv gets the touch off the block.
What was the call?
Oh no, they're gonna give it to the Pirates.
And the line judge here for Great Neck is going to be very upset for them overturning the call.
O'Neill with the other serve.
And this game is tied up 18-18 here.
Lev trying to get it over. Tinter with the nice shot. Breedenbach gets the overhand shot over. Nice shot there.
And drops it right into space.
By Nick Breedenbach to give the Pirates a 1-point lead.
Coming from 4 down here, that was a really good fight back by the Pirates.
Tyler O'Neill with his 3rd serve in a row. Little bit of a free ball. No, big shot there. hits the ceiling and it goes over. Aiden, number 9, Kyle Choi, really has a big shot for the Rebels.
13-2, go 13.
Yeah, I totally agree, and he's really showed it here, putting a lot of power behind it.
As number 13, Christos Potamenos checks into the game. The serve, kept up, Claire. Back to O'Neal. O'Neal with the front shot, overhand shot, can't get it over, and it gives the Rebels a 1-point lead with 5 points left in this opening set. The serve, kept up. Claire with a nice spike. Big hit. O'Neal can't keep it up, and the Rebels have a 2-point lead.
And that's actually a miscommunication by the Pirates here. The Libero going in to try and get it.
And it's going to be a timeout called by the Pirates. 1-minute timeout. Aiden, 21-19 in this first game. And what are you thinking so far as we get a replay of the last point that Tyler O'Neal could not keep up? Back to my question, Aiden. What are you feeling so far about this first game?
I really think Great Neck is keeping the momentum on their side there, really hitting the ball hard, and when they're getting their point, they're definitely showing how happy they are.
Coach Dolan for the Pirates does not look too happy with the boys right now, after giving up 2 pretty easy points, as the Rebels are very fired up. Coach Dolan saying that all of her juniors have taken leadership and are realizing next season is their big season, and for them to be clutch as leaders on the team. It's the Libero to serve. Libaro. I don't know how to say it. And that one stays on the line for a big point for the Rebels. They're fired up after that one as they take a 3-point lead. 8 and 3 more points, they will win this first game.
Yeah, they definitely want that to put them up.
Libero to serve. Kept up. Claire. Braden back with the overhand shot. Kept up by Choi. The spike, big hit, and goes out for Rebels point. Aiden, number 5, also Eric Choi with a really big hitter for the Rebels.
Yeah, he really showed it there, put a lot of muscle behind that one.
Pirates keep it up. Nice hit there by the Libero. Pirates, Claire with a big shot. They try to keep it up, and it's going to be a Mepham point. Danny Hickey coming into the game for the Libero for the Pirates. Kyle Tinter, really one of the better players for the Pirates, with a nice serve, and there it is. Aiden, that is why Kyle Tinter is really one of the best players for the Pirates.
Yeah, he really has been showing it here, playing all around great game today.
Missed shot there, and the Pirates are within 1, 23-22. Pirates really fired up now, getting the momentum on their side.
Yeah, this momentum is being really led by Kyle Tinter here on the front by serving.
They set it up. The number 8 tries to keep it up. Potamenos hits it over. Claire. Braden Bach with the big shot. Aiden, humongous point there for the Pirates off a humongous shot from Nick Bradenbach.
Yeah, that's got them fired up. Even the fans, as you can see, Robert Kennedy is showing them the muscles.
And here's that big shot from Nick Bradenbach again. A little bit of a flex after he hit that one. As we get a timeout from the Great Neck South Rebels, coach wanting to talk it over again.
Yeah.
Aiden, another minute timeout.
Yeah, they really fell apart those last couple points there, and Mepham really gained the momentum.
2 points left in this first game. As we hear the Mepham Pirates getting loud, keeping the momentum on their side.
And they're back.
It looks like it's going to be number 21, Kyle Tinter, still to serve. Tinter with the good serve. They set it up. Back out to Tominos. Big shot. Goes in. It's going to be match point coming up for the Rebels as they're about to make 2 subs. Number 7, Andrew Wang, and number 11, Nick Sue. It's going to be number 7, Andrew Wang, to serve. Big point here. Probably the biggest point so far in this game. Wang with the far serve. Kept up. Claire with the shot. Wang keeps it up. Miscommunication, tipped over, and there's the game. Number 5, Eric Choi with the game-winning point to give Great Neck South a 1-game lead. That is the end of game 1 with the Great Neck South Rebels winning 25-23. We'll be back shortly with game 2. And we are back with game 2 at Mepham High School on this chilly Friday night. About 50 seconds and we'll be getting back into this great game of volleyball action between the Pirates and the Rebels. Aiden, what are your thoughts on the first game of play?
I think it was at a very high tempo here. Both teams really wanted to get that first game under their belt.
Yes, Aiden, I really think the Pirates could have easily won that game. A little miscommunication mistakes. And there we are, Aiden.
Hey, I know that guy.
And we're back to action here on this Friday night. And here's a replay of this final point. Number 5, Eric Choi, wins the game for the Rebels.
5-13-8-9 is captain.
In other sports news tonight here, we have the Mepham boys soccer team on the road against Southside at Farmingdale as they look to continue their playoff contentions in the semifinals.
Aiden, I heard that you are going to go to that game after this match.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that game. I have a bunch of friends on the team, and I hope they can get out the win and go to the final at Mitchell Field.
Yes, Aiden, I'm looking to be at that game too. As the libero serves for the Pirates, and it looks like we are just about underway with game 2. It's hit over. 8 almost steps over the line. Tinter with the big shot, kept up by the libero. The set, and we're gonna get a Pirate point. A double hit from the Rebels. Number 4 on the Pirates, Brian LaRosa. Big factor for the Pirates. As that one is kept in by the Rebels. And Tominos gets his shot blocked. Another big hit from Flourisher is kept up by the Rebels. Tip. The libero tries to keep it up, and he can. It's going to be 1-1. Aiden, nice rally there from both teams.
Yeah, the libero for the Pirates here is very upset with his play, really not getting all the ball there, and wound up costing them the point.
Number 9 now, Kyle Choi. A little bit of jump serve. Nice jump serve there from Kyle Choi. He's very pumped up after that one.
And now some coaching points from Coach Dolan here.
Choi puts a little spin on the ball. The libero keeps that one up, and it falls like Sean Clark. Stuffed at the line is Zach Wilson as the play resumes. Number 5 with a big shot is stuffed by Aiden Flourish. 20 now. Stuffed by Zach Wilson. It's kept up. Wilson and the touch. The ball's up. Aiden. Wild point there with about 4 blocks at the net.
That's a great rally there by both teams, but that's a sensational play by Zach Wilson to give the Mepham Pirates the point there.
Aiden Flourisher. Nice serve. And it's a long shot from the Rebels.
And it's out for a Mepham serve here, up by number 11, Aiden Flores.
And here we get a replay of those couple blocks at the net. Zach Wilson pumped up after he got that last point. Number 5 now with the big shot, and it's kept in. Big shot there from number 5. Eric Choi.
18-11 going.
Number 18 now. Nick Shemanek coming in. Braden Florsher. Labaro serving for the Rebels. That one's long and hit up by Shemanek. Labaro tries to get it up. And I think another miscommunication there, play there from the Pirates, Aiden. It's going to be 4-3 Great Neck South with the Labaro to serve. Tinter keeps it up. Chanclair, Braden back, gets the point for the Pirates.
And that's a nice little touch by Braden back here to give the Mepham Pirates a point. Braden back is really not really good at power, but he's good at placing the ball where the defenders are not.
Coach Dolan really happy with Zach Wilson's play after coming out. Miscommunication there now from the Rebels. And a good serve by Tyler O'Neill gets him the point.
That's going to put him up 5-4 here in game 2.
O'Neill now. With the serve. Kept up by the Labaro on the bump. Another bump there. And a little bit of a free shot that Tyler O'Neill keeps up well. Goes out. Miscommunication there, but they get it over the net. Claire, Braden back with the big shot.
And that's a nice spike by Braden back there to put the Mepham up by 2 points here. And as you can see, the Mepham bench was really pumped up there, yelling some key terms.
As now we get a replay of Nick Braden back's big spike. O'Neill with the serve. That's hit up. Choi trying to keep it in. Tominos now picks it over the net. Chanclair, Braden back with a little touch. Good play by Nick Braden back. 2 clutch points by Nick Braden back. 200 IQ plate. 200 IQ there on those last 2. Knowing when to hit him hard and when to hit him soft.
Yeah, like I said before, he's really good at putting the ball where the defenders aren't.
O'Neill now. Another good serve. Braden back with a nice spot. And Braden back, another huge factor in that point, as the Pirates are now up 4. Big shot from 9. Goes out. That number 9 is Kyle Choi, who hits it out and gives the Pirates a 5-point lead. O'Neill now. Bumped up. It's out. Big hit there into the net. As the Pirates get another point. Pirate bench bumped up. Tyler O'Neill to serve.
That's going to put him up by 6 here.
O'Neill with the jump serve. Goes out.
Tyler trying something different there to see if he can get a better outcome, but unfortunately that ball goes out.
14, go 7.
Coach Dolan not happy with that.
And a nice serve by Great Neck here. Bumped by
Braden back, can't get that one over. Pirates now up only 4. Good serve there. Claire to the Labaro, who puts it over. Clark, good shot.
nice save there.
Good shot there as O'Neill keeps it up. Big hit is into the net and kept up by the Rebels. Another big hit. Kept up by Tinter. And over by the Labaro. Kept up. Oh, and they send it over. Claire, Braden back with the big shot. Aiden, I don't know if we'll ever see that again in this game.
That is an amazing rally there by both teams, winding up in an insane play by Braden Beck to get the point there. And now Kyle Tinter is up for the serve. The score is now 11-6 to the Pirates.
Aiden, a replay now with that last play. The Pirates using everything they can on that last play. And now we're back into play. Goes under the net, and it's going to be Pirate point. There's Nick Braden back. with the big serve on that last play.
And although Mepham got the point there, Coach Dolan was very unhappy with her team's play.
Nice shot there from the number 9, Choi. Number 5 now to serve. Choi. O'Neal keeps it up. Claire, Braden back. Just sends it over. O'Neal, Braden back with the big hit and gets absolutely demolished at the net. It's going to be great next serve. And it's number 5 again, Choi. There's number 5, Choi to serve. For the Rebels. The Choi. Tinter with a nice shot over. The libero keeps it up. And that one goes out. Pirate point, 13-8.
11-18, go 11.
Nick Braden back to come out.
6-20, go 6.
And that's some great play right there by Nick Braden.
Bad serve there from number 6, Brian Friedlander.
Go 2.
Number 13 coming out, Christos Patamenos. Aiden Flourisher in the game for the Pirates. Big factor so far in their 13 points in this second game.
$24-10, go 24.
Tyler coming out.
And Zach Wilson checking into this game to add some height to the Pirates' front line.
Coach Dolan talking Tyler O'Neal after coming out. Claire to serve. Double hit now called on the Rebels. It's going to be Pirate serve and the point.
It's going to be 15-9 here to the Pirates, really building their lead.
Sean Claire.
With the nice serve.
Big hit there, which is kept in play by number 20, Marin Leave.
Here we go. Up.
14-7, go 14. 8-11, go 8.
Number 8, Jeffrey C. And number 14, Christos Potamanos. C with a nice serve. Hickey with a big spike.
And that's a nice play by Danny Hickey right after checking in, and now he's going to come out for the Liberia. And tonight, I don't know if you saw it, but I see that Danny Hickey's on fire with these spikes, as we can see in this replay here.
To the barrow now. Sends it over. Big hit off the head.
But blocked by Mepham, and that's going to end up in a Mepham point here, putting them up 17-10.
The barrow to serve again for the Pirates.
Hickey's actually going to check out for Kyle Tinter here.
That one's up.
And some miscommunication by the refs leave the point going. And it's a nice spike by Aiden Flourisher into number 5 of Great Neck. That eventually goes out for a Mepham point here.
The light barrow again.
Brendan, I don't know if you see it, but I definitely see that Mepham is owning the spikes here today.
Oh yeah, that definitely in the second game.
Nice set by Kyle Tinter, back to Tinter, over the net, set by
Choi.
Kyle Choi is actually a leader and captain of this Great Neck South team.
Jump serve again. Nice ball, trying to keep up by Friedlander. (19-13). Pirates do not want to let this Great Neck South team get back into it. And that's going to do it. One of the best servers on the team, Kyle Choi.
26, go 20.
Friedlander coming out.
And then putting in Braden back is just going to add even more height to this Pirates team to solidify this game too.
Aiden, this Piles lineup out there right now is probably one of their best.
Kept up by Aiden Flourisher to Braden back with the nice little tap.
Leave it, leave it, leave it. You're not allowed to touch it till it's the floor.
Well, I'm sorry.
Flourisher to serve again, as the Pirates are up 8. Flourisher with the serve into the net.
And Flourisher is going to come out for Shemanek.
13-2, go
As we have a little stoppage here, the Pirates are up 21-14 on this Great Neck South team in Game 2.
Shamanek with a nice shot. The Tinter with the big hit. That gets down. 22-14 to the Pirates. Zach Wilson now getting the chance to serve.
Zach Wilson looking to end this game with these last 3 points.
Braden back gets it over.
And a nice rally by the Mepham Pirates to try and get this ball back over, but unfortunately it goes out for a Great Neck point.
10-24, go 10. 17-8, go, I'm sorry, 11-8, go 11.
Number 11 checking in to the game, Nick Sue. And also number 7, Andrew Wang.
Andrew Wang's actually going to serve here.
Wang with the serve, kept up by the Labaro, over, and point for the Rebels. Rebels 6 points away from tying up.
I don't know if you see it here, Brandon, but Great Neck's building themselves a little comeback here.
It'd be nice to see. O'Neal keeps it up. Tinter, Claire. Miscommunication there from the Rebels. Gives the Pirates a big point.
And Hickey checks in. They're actually
coming in now. Number 8, John Goldsmith.
And
looks like a little bit of a fan favorite there, John Goldsmith.
Yeah, definitely, as the bench for the Pirates got pumped up.
Kyle Tinter, one of the best players for the Pirates, can't get that one over on the serve.
And he's definitely upset with that, wanting to end this game.
Bumped up. O'Neal keeps it up. Claire. It's up. Good lefty shot there by Choi. And it goes under, and it's going to be Great Neck point. It's number 5, Eric Cho.
Great Neck's really looking to get back into this game and win game 2.
Cho sends it over. Claire. Goldsmith gets stuffed. Braden back. Nice shot there with a little spin from Nick Braden back. As the number 9 tries to get it up. Tyler O'Neal with the nice left hand. Braden back with the right hand. Dolan not happy with Sean Claire.
Yeah, I can see why she's upset here with her team giving up a 7-point lead.
Eric Cho.
I know it's not over yet, but they're really building back.
Cho with the serve. Into the net, goes down. Dolan, Aiden was just about to say, I might want to use a timeout here. And that is exactly what she does. Momentum all in the favor of the Rebels as we go into this 1-minute timeout. Coach Dolan, I think, could really be telling our team to play better defense. All they need is 2 points. They do not want to let the Rebels get back into this game and send them up 2-0.
Although that would be ideal for Great Neck.
Pirates now coming back onto the court, and Rebels pumped up.
And Bradenbeck is fired up, wanting to put this game away, them being up by 3, and the score is 23-20 as we resume play here.
There's Eric Choi, number 5, who is one of the best serve and receivers on the team. He's very aggressive and definitely has one of the best serves. Let's see if we can see it right here. Nice little jump serve, kept up, to the net, he goes over. Dolan calling for a shot over, a hand over the net. She does not get that. Hit. They try to keep it up. They do. Bradenbeck looking to get another spike in there. He does. Looking for another 200 IQ play. Rebels keep it up. The communication is there as Claire is at the net. Goldsmith keeps it in. A humongous play by the fan favorite Jonathan Goldsmith.
And the Great Neck South Rebels coach here is very upset by his team's play here, giving up a point. And that's going to put the score to 24-21 here in game 2.
Aiden, that was a huge point in this game. Nick Bradenbeck with the serve that's up and out, and that is game 2 to the Pirates. It's 1-1. We're all tied up after 2 games of play at Mepham High School.
Yeah, Brandon, this is a very nice game too. Even though Mepham almost gave up some points there, they fought through and won game 2.
Aiden, good match there between both teams. Jonathan Goldsmith was definitely one of the biggest shots of that game.
Yeah, he's definitely a fan favorite wearing a cowboy hat over there.
Yep. We're going to have 2 minutes left, and here we are again, Aiden. The scorer's table for this volleyball game.
But then we're not getting our ducks.
Hey, got some 2 very handsome men on this table.
I can see that. There are the Mepham Pirates on the right side. Zach Wilson.
In other Mepham sports tonight, we have a football game kicking off at Cary with a 7 p.m. start. Both teams are 5-2 going into this game and look to secure their playoff spots and hopefully get the chance to go to Hofstra once again. Last year, they did play each other in Hofstra, Mepham taking the win there and going on to the Long Island final against Garden City.
Aiden, as we were talking about before, in other sports, it's going to be a very good match between the Pirates soccer team and the South Side soccer team. It is the South Side who is ranked number 2 and the Pirates who are ranked number 3. Aiden, I know for South Side they do have a very good goalie in Danny Kelleher.
Yeah, I definitely think that too, but Mepham is definitely going to combat that with their very nice back line, including Chris Kosu and John Golfman.
John Golfman, also Andrew Wiener, looking to add to his top scorer on Nassau County. Andrew Wiener does have the most goals in Nassau County for boys varsity soccer.
Yeah, he's definitely wanting to go out on a bang here in his senior season and getting that ultimate goal, county championship title.
30, 21 is captain.
It's number 21, the captain of the Mepham Pirates, Kyle Tinter.
9-20, 14-5.
As we look into this game 3, Brandon, what do you think both teams are going to have to do different to win this game?
Aiden, I think both teams really need to step it up communicationally. A lot of points just dropping right into the middle where two people are just staring at each other.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Number 8 now to serve. Jeff C. C with the serve. Tinter keeps it up. Wilson with a nice spike. They're trying to keep it up. C, after serving, sets that one over the net. Sean Clare looking to go back to Florisher. Florisher stuffed, but keeps that one up. It's Clare now to Wilson, who sends it over. Wilson looking to defend now, and they do.
And that's a great Pirates point there.
Big point there from the Mepham Pirates. That floor should have served. Kept up by the Rebels. The spike.
And that's out.
It's going to be Pirate point. People could have been asking for a little tip there, but the Pirates get the point, and they're up too early.
That's a great play by the Pirates to put them up.
Floor should have served. As it's C. Claire now. Outside to Wilson with the big shot. That is absolutely stuffed at the net by the number 9, Kyle Choi.
And both teams are very fired up here, Brandon.
It's Kyle Choi now to serve. Choi with his jump serve. The Pirates handle it and get the point. That one goes under the net.
And the Great Neck South coach is very upset with his team there, giving up that point. The Pirates are now up 3-0 with the incoming serve by Zach Wilson. Kept up by Great Neck into Bradenback. Bradenback gets the ball back set, but it's actually going to go to
Tinter with a big shot.
Point.
It's going to be Wilson's serve. As we get a replay of that last point. And it's going to be Pirate point again. Aiden, it's just like the game before. Pirates coming out to an early lead. And the Rebels bench really influencing their players to get back into this one.
Yeah, they really have the momentum, and they're very dialed in this beginning of the third game.
That's a deep shot. 6-1 to the Pirates. Aiden, Zach Wilson serving well in this match so far. Wilson now with the serve, kept up. Tinter now into Claire. Claire back to Tinter. Tinter into the net. Aiden Tinter not happy with himself after that one.
Yeah.
24,
Now it's Labarra to serve for the Rebels. That one's up, bumped up. Tinter looking to keep that one up with the left hand, can't get there. The Rebels cut the lead in half. Casey Farr looking to be coming in.
The BMB alumni.
Coach Dolan giving Casey Farr some advice. A little miscommunication at the scorer's table.
Okay, 9. Yeah, but 9 shouldn't have served.
I said 9 on serve. We started the game, so my setter served. We lost the point. We sided out.
Right, but
9 serve. We lost.
A little miscommunication here between the coach of the Rebels and the scorer for the Pirates.
Yeah, absolutely.
no, they serve. You're right. Yeah, we're good.
Labarra to serve again.
No, my fault. Sorry, coach. 3-18 goes free.
Casey Farr coming into the game.
Definitely another fan favorite on the Pirates.
Labarra now. As Farr gets his first action. Double shot.
Great Neck team is very pumped up here. bumped by Tyler Neal into the setter, and Bradenback with a nice little touch that winds up in a Mepham point here, putting them up 7-4 in Game 3 of this Friday night volleyball action.
Kyle Tinter now serving for the Pirates.
Really looking to continue his excellence from Game 2.
Tinter, serve out of bounds, 7-5. Dolan, not happy with Tinter so far in this third game.
14, go 7.
Number 7, Andrew Wang. Good serve from Wang. Far. To set. Good shot from O'Neal. Can't get it to fall in play. 7-6 to the Pirates.
And once again, the Pirates letting up that lead that they've built themselves in the first couple points. Brandon, what do you think?
Yeah, I think the Pirates have to really get back into this game after giving up the last couple of points. It's Hickey. Keeps it up. Big shot from Nick Bradenberg.
And that's once again a great hit by Bradenback to pump up the Pirates once again.
Flourisher coming into the game for Casey.
Bradenback with the serve after that Wonderlust spike.
Hickey looking to go into the net. No call there. Hickey looks like a little double point. Dolan not happy. But Flourisher looks to get them the point. Tinter keeps it up. It's Danny Hickey. Bradenbach coming out. It's like Friedlander trying to come in for the Pirates.
Did they just suck?
No, so. Okay. 2 was coming up.
Stop here. Stop here.
6:20, go 6.
And Freelander checking into this game for the Mepham Pirates. Number 5 with the serve for Great Neck.
Joe.
The nice acrobatic serve to Kyle Tinter, who sets it into the middle. And the spike by Aiden Flourisher is going to stay in for a Mepham point here, putting them up 9-7 in Game 3 action.
Claire to serve. Cupped up. Friedlander with a nice shot. It's Flourisher with the tip, and it's going to go out for a Pirate point. 9-7. Now to the Pirates. Claire now.
With the serve.
Tinter now. Bumps it up. Freelander with a nice shot to keep it in. Came over the net. There's 2 of them.
And the Pirates are very upset with that call, figuring they could have gotten that point. The score is 10-8 here. Mepham favor, and game's tied up at 1.
Now it's number 2, Kenneth Shea.
Bumped by Hickey. Set to Flourisher. Flourisher with the slam, and he's going to be over the net, and that's going to be a Great Neck South point here to make the score 10-9 in play of Game 3.
And I actually think the ref called a double hit for the Pirates. Tinter to Claire. Claire to Hickey. Hickey with the left hand. Into the net. They keep it up. Carry call from the ref. Dolan finally gets one. The Labaro now to serve. It's 11-9 to the Mepham Pirates. Pirate point. It looks like one of the Rebels bumped into the net. 12-9 to the Pirates. There's the serve. Hit up, big shot from the number 9, Kyle Choi.
And that's going to make the score 12-10 here.
It's going to be number 14, Christos Potamenos, and number 8, Jeff C. C to Patwell. Patwell into Flourisher. Flourisher with a big spike. Into the net. Pirate point.
And that's going to make the score 13-10 here in play as Braden Back checks in the monster. Flourisher with the serve.
Great serve from Aiden Flourisher. Great serve from Aiden Flourisher to get the Pirates the point. Another good serve from Flourisher. That one stays in for Rebel point. As we get a replay there of Flourisher's serve. Aiden, definitely one of the best serves we've seen so far this game.
Yeah, that was a very good serve by Aiden Flourisher. Unfortunately, they couldn't get the point on that one. And now we have a serve for number 9 from Great Neck South. Very acrobatic. Right
into the net
goes for a Mepham point, putting them up 15-11 in Game 3 action.
Aiden, and that number 9, Kyle Choi, is definitely the best server here, the hardest server, and he has a jump serve.
Just adding even more power to his serve.
It's Patwell with the nice serve. That's the first serve of this game we've seen from Patwell. That one's up. Lilabaro with a nice shot. He has Tinter. Tinter, good touch. That one's kept up. Choi up, stuffed
by Bradenbach. Bradenbach is using his height to his advantage here, stacking up the blocks and the spikes here. Brandon, what do you think about his play tonight?
Aiden Nick Bradenbach is a huge factor so far for the Pirates on offense and on defense.
Another nice jump serve by Patwell.
Potamenos, we're going to get an into the net call from the Pirates. Number 20, Nick Bradenbach.
And he's very upset with that call there. Patwell is actually going to check out for O'Neal now.
As we get a replay of that last point, Bradenbach going into the net. Patwell coming out. O'Neal checking in. Point.
Coach Dolan with some coaching points here as the Pirates are up 16-13.
Also some miscommunication there from both the refs. Bradenbach with that one's up. Claire, the nice bump. Tinter now, great talk there. Tominos bumped up. Claire, he's got Tinter. Tinter, a little bit of a tarry, but they're gonna give the point to the Pirates. Dolan with a little smile on her face after that one.
Yeah, Brandon, that's definitely a great play by the Pirates. And Danny Hickey is gonna check in for Lilibero to add some more height to the Pirates front line here.
Aiden, it's the Pirates up 4. Big shot, which goes out. Number 5, Eric Choi.
He's definitely one of the best team, if not the best on this, on this Great Neck South team.
Tinter now with a good serve. It's bumped up to the outside. Tinter trying to keep it up, but the point goes to the Rebels as it is 18-14. Number 7 to check into the game, Andrew Wang. And number 11 to check into the game, Nixu.
As this sluggish game moves on. The spike by Bradenbach. That's going to end up in a Mepham point with the tip from Great Neck South as Aiden Flourisher checks in for Shamanek of the Pirates. The Pirates are going to be up 19-14 in this wonderful Game 3. Bradenbach with the serve.
Bumped up. A little bit of a tip. They're giving the point to the Pirates as Potamenos goes into the net, and he is not happy with that call.
An outraged Patamanos lines up for the next play. Served by Braden back.
And that's into the net. 21-14. Pirates have a 7-point lead.
As Braden back lines up for the next serve. A nice serve here. Bumped by Great Neck. Set into the middle. And a hit kept up by O'Neal. That goes right back over the net. Set to number 11.
Nice play there from Bradenbach as he hits it to Claire, who keeps it up to Flourisher, who sends it over the net. Patamanos with a nice shot. Bradenbach lays out. Not happy with himself on that one. And the Rebels get the point as Brian Friedlander checks back into this game. It's going to be number 5 now. Eric Cho to serve. The serve from Cho. Set up by Flourisher. Back to Flourisher. Aiden Flourisher with the spike into the net. (21-16) with Cho to serve. It's bumped up, and it goes out, and the Rebels are within 4.
Once again, this Rebels team is resilient, building back into this game, Brandon.
Flourisher with a nice spike that's kept up by Cho. Cho now to send it over. That's out. 22-17 as Wilson comes into the game for O'Neal. Claire. 23-17 now, and the Pirates are within 2 of striking distance.
As Claire lines up for this one, he's really going to want to put this game away.
Claire, hard serve, bumped up. That was off the ceiling. They set over. Tinter now. Aiden, I believe if Tinter would have left that one, that would have went out.
Yeah, I agree with that one there. And he's upset with himself after that one.
As number 2, Kenneth Shea comes in, and number 20, Marnlev.
As we can see on the screen here, we have some wonderful Pirate spectators.
Claire.
The spike by Hickey.
That one's up. Pirate point. Match point here for the Pirates.
As they look to put this one away. And we have an injury on the court here for number 9 on the Great Neck South Rebels.
Aiden, that number 9 is Kyle Choi.
And he's actually an asset for this Great Neck South team. And if they lose him, it's going to be a great undertaking. As we look into this injury here on number 9, Kyle Choi, we're actually going to see that he is the captain of this team. And this injury is not only bad for himself, but bad for the team. He is actually their team's number 1 team player and has the most volleyball IQ. As the score is 24-18 in the Pirates' favor here, we're going to see that the 3 keys for this Great Neck South team is aggression, serving tough, and serve and receive. We are also going to see a replay here as the last point comes through. And a miscommunication by the Great Neck South is actually going to lead to this injury.
It's number 9 down. He gets back off and he looks to be walking that one off.
And an uproar from the fans here as Kyle Choi gets up and walks around.
Weird, it's not his ankle,
As we restart this game 3 here, the Pirates look to put this one away, being up on the scoreboard 24-18.
Do you want to wrap? His knee should be supported. Bren.
Brian LaRossa with the serve, looking to ace this and put it away.
Yes, 11's your next serve, yes.
Number 7, the Labaro, looking to end it and give the Pirates a Game 3 win.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Put the other chair. Pitch it around.
Labaro, it's up, bumped up. Marin, Lev with the nice point.
As they look to get back into this game. But the Pirates are once again looking to put this away.
Jeff T and Ryan Lessing into the game. T to serve. Claire looking at Tinter to end the game.
And it's out. And Tinter is a little upset here, wanting to put this game away and send them into Game 4. On this lovely Friday night, he's definitely looking to go party hard. As the refs look for a ball change, they're going to leave that ball.
Bar up. What's up? Lev. 2 big points.
2 big points for a big guy.
Yeah, that is very true, Aiden.
He's been leading this Great Neck South front line here with his height and size. As the score here is 24-21, number 8 for Great Neck South looks to serve.
All the Pirates need is 1. And can they get it here? Wilson. It's up. Flourisher into the net.
And Flourisher is very upset, wanting to put this game.
And a timeout taken by the Pirates.
Being a household name in Mepham High School, Flourisher is definitely going home to party.
24-22 Pirates.
Close game. This is a close game once again, taking up lots of time. As both teams get hyped up here, they both look to end it here in Game 3. The game score is 1-1 here. A little injury update here. Number 9 for Great Neck South, Kyle Choi has his leg elevated as he looks to try and get back into this game. The set to Zach Wilson, stuffed to Claire, back to Wilson, to Tinter, kept up by Great Neck South. Set it again over the net to the Liberia, who sets it up to Claire, to Wilson for the final point, and it's into the net for a Great Neck South point. The score here is 24-23.
Come on, Pirates. That one's up. Wilson with the set. Flourisher now looking to end it. It's up. It's up. It's going to be a tough one. And it's into the net, and the Pirates win.
That score was 25-23, a very close one here in Game 3, and the game score is now going to be 2-1 to the Mepham Pirates.
And in the next game, the Mepham Pirates look to take the whole game and increase their record to 3-12.
And they really should, because they're a great team. And I don't know about you, Brandon, but personally, I want to get this game done.
Yes, Aiden, I know we have that big soccer game, which we're both very much looking forward to watch.
Some great household names of Mepham High School in this game, featuring Andrew Weiner, who looks to bring his team to the county championship and get that ultimate goal. He is actually committed to Hofstra University D1 for soccer.
We're waiting. He's got my phone in case she calls. Because clearly I can't hear.
As you see the Mepham Pirates there on camera, really getting pumped up after that last game.
As we come back for this lovely Game 4, the Mepham Pirates look to put this one away, go home, and enjoy their Friday night. Brandon, I know you do. I know I do. I am excited to get this game over with.
Yes, I'm really hoping the Mepham Pirates come up clutch in this final game.
Hoping that this Mepham Pirates team put this one away, as Coach Dolan goes over some key points with Zach Wilson.
We're back
with some Game 4 action here. As Great Neck South goes over some final key coaching points to put themselves above and go home, and as well as the Pirates, party hard.
21, 20, 17, 21 is captain.
Aiden, Great Neck looking to get back into this game, win this game, and set up a Game 5.
And they are hyped up, doing their Rebels on 3 chant.
Libero in, please. 5, 13, 8. 5 is captain.
It looks like it's going to be
Captain is 5. 5, please. 5, please. Thank you. Libero in, please.
Both liberos are in here for both teams as they look to win it for either side. Mepham looking to close this one out, and Great Neck South looking to put this to a Game 5. The serve by the libero into Great Neck, set by Great Neck for the spike, but it's blocked by Aiden Flourisher. Back to the Great Neck South side, put over by the libero to the other libero, set by Sean Clare for the spike by Zach Wilson, and it's hit, and it's blocked.
It's up. Braden back with the hit. Claire now with a nice shot that goes to Braden back, who sends it over the net. Nice rally here by both teams. That's up. Claire with a nice shot. It's Tinter now. Double shot.
And that's unfortunate for Kyle Tinter, who's upset with himself over that play.
It's going to be the number 4. and Lee.
Nice little rally.
Zach Wilson now sending it over. Lee.
And miscommunication between Bradenback and the libero. That's going to cost them a point here as they go down 2-0 in this wonderful Game 4.
What's up? Set by the libero. Wilson. Bang. Keep it up. Little miscommunication there by the Rebels, as it's 2-1 to the guests. Flourisher.
It's a nice serve.
That one goes out.
The score is now 1-3 in Great Neck's favor as Aiden Flourisher checks out for Chaminade.
That one's out and goes out for the Pirate point.
And there's some controversy between the refs and Coach Dolan, but Dolan confirming with the refs that she was not biased on that call. The spike by Great Neck South is going to be a little too hard and out for a Mepham point.
Big hit by Tinter.
And it's going to be a Mepham point as that scrapes off the fingers of Great Neck South blocker. And the Pirates are actually going to put themselves up 4-3, coming back from that 3-1 deficit.
There's Zach Wilson to serve. Another good hard serve there from Wilson. Bradenback. Nice touch and a nice keep up by Tinter. That one's blocked. Chaminade with a nice shot. Bradenback keeps it over. Well done by there by the Pirates. That one's up.
And a miscommunication between Wilson and the libero cost them a point here as the score is tied 4-4 in Game 4.
10-24, go 10. And 11-8, go 11. 7-14, go 7.
It's 4-4 here with number 7, Andrew Wang. Wang into the net.
And that's going to be 5-4 in favor of the Pirates. And the libero is going to check out for number 1, Smith.
Chris Smith.
Thank you for that.
Tinter now with a bad serve that ties the game up.
5-5 here in the 4th as Mepham leads the games 2-1 here.
Chris Smith keeps that up well. Bradenback now with a nice shot. Nick Bradenback with a nice one over the net as Aiden Flourisher checks in.
Bradenback with the serve.
Bumped up. Set in the middle. Bradenback keeps that one up as Claire sends it to Flourisher. Little touch. The tip. That's up. Well done by Nick Bradenback.
As Freelander checks in for Bradenback. The score is tied 6-6 here in Game 4. Great Neck South with the serve.
Not John Sieh with the serve. Chris Smith sends that one over in the back. That goes out as Claire will serve again.
22-10, go 22.
Patwell checking in for Tyler Arneo. Claire with a nice serve that's kept up. It's going to be a tough one Now it's Tinter. Where's Patwell who sends it into the net?
Go 14. 8-11, go 8.
Lessing into the game. Also, number 8, Jeff T. C. It's going to be 8-7 now as Great Neck South Rebels get the point. Bumped up. Claire. Into Powell, sends it into the net yet again. Tinter now with Claire. Claire into Flourisher. Who gets the point? Nice hit there from Aiden Flourisher.
And that is going to make the score 8-9 here in favor of Great Neck South Rebels here, Brandon.
The Labaro to serve. That one's up. And a free ball. Labaro sets.
Wait. Hey.
Tinter, nice point. Oh no, they kept it up. Crazy play here. That one's up. Hit over. It's up. Crazy play. Gets the benches on both teams hype.
And now for some out-of-team football action here, we have the score of the live scores in. Calhoun is currently beating Sewanaka 40-7 here, Brandon. Oh, correction, that game is actually over, and that is an absolute beatdown. And another score here is Herrick's beating Valley Stream Central 14-6 here under these Friday night lights. And that was your out-of-school action here from the BMB broadcast team.
Flourisher looking to tie the game up at 10. Flourisher, good one. They got time now. Look to go to Bradenback. They go to Tinter. Sends it over. That one's up. The Libero with a nice bump.
And
big shot there from Bradenback. It's up. We're going to get a carry call by the ref. Aiden, I'm telling you, there's been a big change from game 1 to game 4. Aiden, as we get a replay of that last crazy point that was kept up by the palm of somebody's hand, of one of the Rebels' hands.
18-11, go 18. And 13.
To update you on this more out-of-school action for high school football, this could be the end of the season for Valley Stream Central if this scoreline stays in Herrick's favor. And now, for your own Mepham Pirates news, Carey is waxing your very own Mepham High School 21-0 here. And now back to the volleyball game. Brandon, how do you like these last few points here?
Aiden, Mepham has not been playing well these last few points as they are down 3. And Coach Dolan calls a timeout.
First timeout.
That score between the Mepham Pirates and the Carey Seahawks is after the first quarter. So, Aiden, those Pirates are getting a beatdown on Carey's homecoming night.
Yeah, I totally agree with you here, Brandon, but I really think that sophomore quarterback, Billy Kender, is going to rally his team back together and look for a comeback.
Aiden, Pirates down 3 after a crazy game 4.
And as you can see, the Great Neck South Rebels are fired up here as they look to win game 4 and send it to a game 5.
It's going to be the Rebels to serve the Labaro.
Bumped up. Patwell with a nice shot with the left hand. It's up and in.
Racks. Whole lot of racks.
Took some controversy between an injury update from the Mepham coach to the Great Neck South coach.
No, that's so denying that. That's what our trainer just said. Yeah. Don't make any
It's going to be the Lombardo serve again.
Patwell with the bump. It's up. And over.
And Great Neck South is pumped here.
10-22.
It is a 5-point lead for the Rebels.
But as Great Neck South did it, Mepham can do it here, hopefully coming back with a comeback as the bump by the libero is in. Set to Bradenback, the #1 spiker for Mepham. Set up.
Stuffed, and it's going to be another point for the Rebels.
And they are fired up here, looking to put this game 4 away and send it to game 5. And that's going to be out for a Pirates point, putting them down 11-16. This serve is going to be led by Tyler O'Neill. A nice serve into the net. That's spiked down by Bradenback. That's kept up by the libero. And kept up by Mepham. This is a beautiful play here. Hit over the net by Kyle Tinter. And it's going to be...
Pirates get the point. Tyler O'Neill really looking to come back now for the Pirates. He needs some clutch serves, and he is hoping to get him. There's a serve by O'Neill. It's up. It's hit into the net, and another Pirate point. O'Neill looking to get the Pirates back into the game. Here we go.
And he is fired up right now, but keeping his cool on the serves. A nice serve.
Here's O'Neill. It's up. It's a little trouble for the Rebels. That one's up, and it's down. Another point for the Pirates, and they're within 2. Here we go. Tyler O'Neill clutching it up for the Pirates.
And Great Neck South is very discouraged. All their teammates going back to the bench.
Tyler O'Neill, a sophomore,
leading his Mepham Pirates team here.
looking to place that one in. Rebels play with it well. It's up. Kept up by the libero, and Claire can't keep it up. This is big for the Pirates. If they can get a point here and get it within 2 and have the serve.
7-14, go 7.
Number 11 coming in for Great Neck South, Nick Sue, and also number 7, Andrew Wang. Wang to serve. The serve from Wang is up. It's Claire. Bradenback. It's up. Wang. Into the net. Pirate point. 17-15. This is big. This is very big possession for the Pirates with one of their star players, Kyle Tinter, to serve.
Bigger than bigger. Huge.
Tinter now with a good serve. That's up.
It's off the fingers of Great Neck South back, and that's going to be 16-7 in the Great Neck South Rebels' favor as Tinter looks to put his team back in the lead here in Game 4.
Tinter into the net.
And that's going to put Great Neck South up 18-16 here.
Neither Dolan or Tinter are happy with that. It's number 5. Big server now. Choi. Choi up. Claire keeps it up. Bradenback up. It's still up. Bradenback up. Hit with one hand. Into the net. Bradenback. blocks it down. It's 19 to 16. Aiden, I'm really starting to get into this game right now.
I totally am too. Both sides really want it. Let's see who's going to come out on top
Choi.
of this game for it.
Choi. O'Neal keeps it up well. Braden back. Up. It's still up. That one's up and out. 19-17. Flourisher checking into the game.
And both teams want it here as Bradenbach is going to line up back there for the serve.
Garden City is beating MacArthur 13-0 at the half in some high school football action. That one's hit well. Aiden, I got to say, that's a nice play from the Rebels. I'm going to give it to them.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere, really, and surprised this Pirates team.
That's a very nice play from the Rebels as Bradenbach checks out for Freelander. 3-point game as we see a replay of that nice point there from the Rebels. Tinter keeps it up well. Flourisher slams it hard.
What a play by Aiden Flourisher, coming from football last year, joining this volleyball team. He's really using that football strength behind that one.
Aiden, that was the hardest spike of the game, I believe, by Flourisher. With Claire, one of the best servers to serve. Good serve from Sean Claire. It's bumped up. That one's up. Kyle Tinter. It's out. Chris Smith off the net. Hard spike there from Smith. Tinter now keeps it up. He's got Wilson. Wilson down. It's a point for the Pirates. They are getting hype, and so are we at this broadcasting booth. Let's get a replay of that play. The Pirates are within one. What a game, Aiden. What a game.
That's really great play by the Pirates, and a very well played Great Neck South too.
Claire bumped up. A little bit of a free ball into the net. Flourisher keeps it up. Wilson. Claire sends it over. Now, looks like they got on a big spike. Tinter can't keep it down. Nice spike there from the Rebels, and they get a 2-point lead. 21-19.
And as you can see, Brandon, both teams really want it here.
Come on, boys.
Tinter keeps it up. Flourisher sends it hard. Point for the Pirates.
And Pirates are hyped here as they're down one as Ryan... Oh, my bad. The Libera from Mepham is going to come up for the serve. Set by Great Neck South. And it's up. Spiked. Set up by Friedlander. To Claire in the middle. And the spike by Flourisher is going to be out for a Great Neck South point as they lead 22-20 over the home team. And they look to send this to a Game 5. This game is crazy. I don't know about you, Brandon, but my heart is racing.
That one's up. Claire. Good spike there. That one goes out. It's going to be Pirate ball with Aiden Flourisher to serve.
26, go 20.
Two subs coming in.
18, 11, go 18.
And Shamanek is going to come in for Aiden Flourisher.
This is a huge point. Shamanek looking to tie up the game.
A good serve. And that's going to tie up the game 22-22 here in Game 4 of Friday Night Volleyball action. Shamanek is up for his second serve as the Pirates are actually going to call a timeout, calm down, collect themselves, as well as Great Neck South. To both teams want to come out on top here. Great Neck South looking to send it to a Game 5, and Mepham Pirates looking to send Great Neck South home. How do you feel about this one?
Oh, I know. Shamanek to serve. Set. It's up. Blocked. Well done there by Sean. It's up. And it's out. Zach Wilson looking to hurt his wrist on that last play.
Should be 20.
13-10, go 13.
Sean Clare. Bradenbach into the net, kept up. And the Rebels are going to get the point. Bradenbach. That's up. It's up. It's down, and we're going into a game 5.
As we are in between games here, we are ecstatic to see a wonderful Game 5 here for both teams.
Back for Game 5 between the Rebels and the Pirates.
Told you not to say anything. Your fault. Say sorry. Sorry. There you go. Will says he knows. He did this. Will's his fault. Will's this?
Waiting for the Rebels to get back on the court. As you see the fans. Aiden, we are trying to get another update from the boys football game. There we are, Aiden. Getting ready to start the Game 5.
Guys, line up, please. Okay.
11, 24, 21, 20, 17, 30. 21 captain.
21, please. 21, please. Romero in.
8, 4, 20, 14.
In other football action, Elmont has beaten Manhasset 30-7.
Are you guys ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready to go.
And we're still trying to get some more updates from football around Nassau County. Florsher sends it over. And it goes out. Pirate point.
And that's going to put them up 1-0.
18-11 going to.
This has been a very tight 4 games, Brandon. How do you feel both teams are fighting their way into this game?
I feel like both teams have been playing well. Pirates had the chance to end it in the last game, but not really coming through.
And the Pirates are actually going to put themselves up 2-0 here. Serve in.
Good serve again. Set.
And even the fans are trying to rally themselves back into this game. Into Shamanek. Set up by Claire.
Braden back.
And a spike by Braden back. It's out. And the spike for Wilson. And it's down for a Mepham point, putting them up 3-2 here in Game 5 action on this Friday night game.
10-24, go 10.
In other Mepham sports news, the girls soccer team sadly lost a tough one to Valley Stream South this week, ending their playoff run. The serve by Tyler O'Neill. And it's
another
point.
Pirate point. 4-2 Pirates. And it falls for a Rebel point. 4-3. It's up.
4-3 here into Shamanek, set by Claire, out to Kyle Tinter, and he puts it right over the net, saved by Great Neck South. Great Neck South to put it back over, but it's into the net for a Mepham point, putting them up 5-3 here in this Game 5 action on this lovely Friday night.
Pirates up 2. Center serves.
Into Great Neck South, set by number 8 for the spike, and it's blocked by Bradenback, and that's going to be a Mepham point. The serve by Tinter. Into and that's going to be an ace by Tinter, putting them up 7-3, Game 5 here. And in boys soccer action on the other side of the bracket, Garden City has just beat Lawrence 1-0 to buy them their spot in the county championship. And they are going to play the winner of this very sought out game, Southside versus your very own Mepham High School.
No pressure.
That's scary, right?
Timeout on the court here as Mepham leads 7-3. Getting back to that soccer action, this just in, Garden City actually scored their game-winning goal with 8 minutes left in the second half. What a heartbreaker for Lawrence, Brandon.
Yeah, and I know Lawrence is definitely one of the strongest teams out there. So is Garden City, who was the #1 rank. As 2 versus 3 will play at 9 o'clock.
And miscommunication by Great Neck South here leads to a Mepham point, putting them up to 8-3.
What's going on? It looks like they're going to be switching sides.
You want it now?
Changing sides. And the timeout called by the Mepham Pirates. One-minute timeout. in the 5th set, the game goes to 15, not 25. Just news into us.
Yeah, not being from any volleyball background, me and Brandon, only playing in the 7th grade, we did not know that. As we return, it is 8-3 Mepham, as Mepham looks to put this game away. Brandon, how do you feel about this one?
I feel the Pirates need to clutch this one up if they want to win and keep their focus, and their communication has to stay strong.
The spike attempt by Great Neck South is saved by Tinter. Braden back over the net, set to another spike for Great Neck, saved by Mepham, and it's out to Hickey, who the attempted spike, who's put back, and they are having a nice rally here. Braden puts it over. Great Neck hits it for a deep hit. Tinter saves, and it's tipped over by Braden and kept up by Mepham. This is a great rally here for both teams. Chaminack hits it over. Almost a miscommunication here by Great Neck South, but it's put over, and just a tad bit hard on the spike by number 13 from the Rebels to give Mepham the point to put them up 9-3 in Game 5 here.
Everyone really getting into it now. Tinter. Serve, good serve by Kyle Tinter.
Great Neck South really looking to put Tinter off his game by shouting while he's serving, but I don't think he's phased, right, Brandon?
No. Tinter.
And the spike by Braden is tipped off Great Neck South, and that's going to put Mepham up 10-3 here in Game 5 as they look to put this one away.
Nice move there from our teacher, Mr. Stein, retrieving that ball. A little 360 action.
Great job, Mr. Stein. And the serve by Kyle Tinter is into the net to give Great Neck South a point as they look to build a comeback here.
Aiden, I feel like it's been like that all game. Kyle Tinter has his first serve, amazing, and that second serve has been going into the net all game.
Yeah, I really agree with that. And I also agree with the fact that Great Neck South is going to look for a comeback run here. Out to Braden with the spike, and it's blocked for a Great Neck South point as number 13 on Great Neck South drops it like it's hot.
It's number 7 now to serve, Andrew Wang.
Into Chaminack, set and spiked
Hickey
by
with the
Hickey.
left hand. Point for the Pirates. The barrel looks to go down.
11-18.
And Tyler O'Neill is hyped up, clapping it up for his team as Braden goes back for the serve here. 11-5 here.
It's up. Good shot there from Christo.
And that's going to be a Great Neck South point here, making the score 11-5 here in Game 5.
Braden not happy with himself coming off the court.
The spike by Forster is going to be out to make the score 11-7 here. As 5 lines up for the serve here for Great Neck South. The attempted spike by Aiden Forster is off the fingertips and kept up by Great Neck South, who looks to put it back, and they get it back, and that's another point given up, making the score 11-8 here.
The serve now. Claire sets, goes out. It's going to be 11-9 now. Great Neck trying to get back into this game. Here comes Choi. Choi with the serve. O'Neill with the set. Florsher. It's up, and they have time. Hickey with the left hand. Gets it. Danny Hickey with the left hand.
And that's going to be a nice point there for Danny Hickey. But back to football news. If all the scores remain the same tonight, that will put Mepham, MacArthur, Elmont, and Manhasset in a 4-way tie at 5-3 in Nassau Conference 3, and that will put them in slots 3 through 6. That will also put Garden City at number 1, Cary at number 2, and questionable Calhoun at number 8. Brandon, how do you feel about these football scores?
I feel about Mepham. Really would have liked to win tonight. They still can get it. If they get a win tonight, I heard they might be the number 2 seed. With a big spike, saying that from Aiden Flourisher. When he connects, that ball is hit hard like a hot tamale.
Oh, yes, I definitely agree, Brandon. If I'm on Great Neck South, I do not want to be behind that one when that's coming from Aiden Flourisher.
Claire now looking to end it.
And that's 13-9 in the Pirates' favor.
Bumped. Set. Over. And it's out. Coach might want to take a timeout.
And that is 14-9 in the Pirates' favor as Claire lines up to put this one away.
Sean Claire now.
The emotions are flying here. And a nice serve by Claire into the Great Neck South,
It's up.
South half.
Send it over. Tinter with the set. Claire in the middle. Flourisher gets stuffed at the net. That is a hard stuff on Aiden Flourisher. He put some emotion into that one. Aiden Flourisher getting absolutely stuffed at the net.
And that is going to put them up 14-10 here as Great Neck South looks to once again build a comeback.
It's up. Tinter with the set. He's got Wilson on the outside. Wilson looking to end it. Gets blocked. It's up. It's still up. Carry call on Zach Wilson, 14-11. Great Neck South looking to get back into this one. It's up. Bumped up. That's going over. It's still up. He's got Hickey on the outside, but he's got Flourisher. Sends it hard. That is the game, Aiden. Aiden Flourisher ends it hard for the Mepham Pirates.
And that is a beautiful hit by Aiden Flourisher to put this game away, Brandon. How do you feel about Aiden Flourisher behind the ball today, really putting this team away?
We're going to get a replay of that last spike. Aiden Flourisher. And that is it. The BMB Game of the Week goes to the Mepham Pirates as they win in 5 sets from BMB. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Aiden.
We'll see you next time.